Everyone, Kareem Jackson live on the set. How are you? How are you? It's been so phenomenal, so good to see you. It's been a great time. The first quarter of 2016, the visit the Philippines, travel to the Philippines, black vacation, black tourism, no racism tourism year in the Philippines has been phenomenal. This STI this year was phenomenal. We had a really great sold out 200 plus people for the Marketing 101 Success Seminar. If you guys missed it, you can see some clips right here, right now. It was a great day. Check this out here at STI.
Period of time, or almost 2 years. This second in-house seminar became possible through the dedication and hard work of its officer, the BSBN third-year student. We extract lots of effort and extend our knowledge to attain our goal as an organization. To conduct such seminar like this, despite of our busy schedule in academic matter. This seminar aims to enhance our knowledge and skills in terms of marketing. Marketing has a big role in every business. Most of the time, it is the reason of every success. You cannot run your business without marketing. Also in this seminar, we are able to really understand that you have to be hyper proactive to become a successful marketer. Again, good afternoon.
That's right, partner. Also, other than the seminar today, you may also win amazing prizes if you will listen carefully. Once the question has asked and your answer is right.
Before anything else, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our professors attended today. Mr. Cicero Cruz, thank you for having him here with us today. And also, I want to introduce first our guest, Dr. Joel M. Chongson, an ISO ID manager of Limpuanco Distillería Incorporated. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Part of the program. The one will complete this event. He will be giving insights, thoughts, information, perceptions, and true stories of his experiences. He is a public speaker,
an entrepreneur,
and the United States Executive Publisher of the Philippine Magazine International. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our special speaker today, Mr. Kareem Jackson. Give him a big hand.
Everybody gets ready for a nosebleed afternoon. So you have some tissue left from earlier today somewhere if you guys want it. There's a roll lingering around here somewhere. I apologize in advance. But kumusta? Okay lang talaga? Oh, talaga. Well, development. I would like you to imagine what your life would be like. What would you be doing? What career do you think you would be doing? What about you guys? Any more dreams back here? You guys look all cool. Moreno this section.
Successful car company owner. Successful car company owner. Racing.
So a race car company owner. And you guys are like running, is that what it is? Like, you know. But my point about asking you guys that, is that I want you guys to understand that if you cannot see what you want to be, then you can't do it. So if you can't see for your client and marketing what they need to be, then you can't sell it to them. If I go to him and I say, he says, okay, I want to have a law firm, my law firm to be international. If I can't see it in my head as a marketer, if I can't imagine that, I can't tell him how he needs to pay me to make it happen for him. And I know you're very shy, but if you're really in marketing, that shyness has to disappear. Because usually the client, nothing against lawyers, they're not very smart in actual business. They're good at law. They're good at car racing. They're good at teaching. They hire a marketer or a business developer like myself to tell them what they need to do to achieve that dream. And with the client, the first thing I say, what do you see? And they say, oh, I have 1,000 clients now, I want 5,000. That's a picture. Okay, well, that's 1,000 now, 5,000 clients, and I have to, as a marketer, eventually either say I can't do it because your product is no good, it sucks, it's not going to happen, or say yes, give me a retainer, and I will show you how to do what you need to do.
Running my own business, like a car company that will click in the world market, like that. Later.
Successful businessman someday to help my family in financials.
So you're gonna own your own business. Like Carol for Christmas, caroling?
I guess.
Oh, sige, maganda siya talaga. Sama mo sa mga.
I think so.
It's okay lang. That means you have food in the house. Oh, sige. If you had no food, they'd be jealous of you. No, you got nothing there though, girl. You don't want to be anything? House lifeline? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. I see myself as a doctor. Everyone listen, you guys. These are your compadres dito, diba? If you guys sure if these folks want to be, then maybe you can help them to become that someday. I want to see myself as a doctor someday. I hope so. I think that I belong in a medicine field, seriously. I want to be a surgeon. I want to hold a stethoscope while having a lot. This is visualize. Okay, this is visual. Synthesize the patient in the hospital. I myself a surgeon, and I have a lot of patients that I need to be healed. Being a doctor is my goal in life. Being a surgeon in life. Oh, see. A lot of medical students. Is that if you guys can sit down and write what you want to be, you're going to be able to achieve it easier than someone who doesn't know what they want to be. That everyone around you knows what you want to be, then your compadres, your tropa, your barcada, right? They can help you to become what you want to be. And when you're marketing, what are you doing as a marketer? What are you doing? What do marketers do? You help people become what they want to be. That's what you do for a living. I want to be a doctor. Okay. I'll help you do that. I want to take my restaurant global. Okay, that's what you do. So if you can't facilitate it in your mind right now, you'll never succeed in marketing. Because you got to tell another person how to achieve their dreams. That's what marketers do. So my next question, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to warn you, I'm going to ask each of you, not each of you, but a few of you, what do you think marketing really is? You can just pass the mic around. Where's the mic? You can just, whoever, you can just pick somebody. What do you think marketing really is? What's marketing really? Over here we go.
Marketing is a way to spread or engage your business to the whole world. And when you do that, everything will success. Thank you.
Marketing to the world, and you'll be successful. One more, you guys, one more. Nobody? Over here? Who is it? Over here? Let's grab the one on this side. That's the chit-chat side over there. She's how much marketing for?
That's it.
It works, it works.
For me, marketing is about how you handle your business.
Let's listen, you guys. What's your friend saying?
No matter how big or small your market is, you have the potential to control or to organize what business that you want.
I'm going to tell you this secret, you guys. Marketing is just an idea. That's it. You don't need money. You don't need a degree in most fields. You don't need anything. Of course, in the Philippines you need a degree to get the job in marketing. But you don't actually need a degree in marketing to be able to market. And understand this, it's just an idea. Marketers make nothing, we create nothing, we produce nothing. We don't usually do anything. It's all a show for the client. So technically, an idea of being a car international business is his idea of the business. But he needs a marketing idea to take it to fruition, to make it reality that I got, right? So who has any ideas on how he would make his company real? What would be his first step? Any ideas? Where's the marketing? There's one marketing person. Who was that? There was one marketing background student that raised their hand before. I said, who's in marketing here? Nobody? Why not? No, it's okay, man. But the point is that marketing, you guys, the true thing about marketing, it's all of the things you said, but ultimately the main denominator is it's your ideas. If you are copying your ideas, you can't be a marketer. You can be an employee marketer who copies, you know, Vicky Bello copies, you know, Dr. Kalawan or whatever. But to be an original marketer, it's about your ideas. How are you going to make your job, your career, yourself successful? And you've got to think and visualize and be able to write down your steps. I'm just reiterating that to you guys because a lot of people, that's our talent. Our secret as marketers, when we walk into a client, is I already know you know nothing about marketing. So you can't tell me anything. That's my power. So for you to get the ideas, that's what they're buying from us. Ideas on how to take your business to the next level. And then if I can execute those ideas in my business, that makes me more valuable. But many marketers are just consulting. They don't do anything. My company actually produces calling cards, magazines, TV shows, radio shows. But typically, we don't do any of that. We just go in there and say, how do you want to be international? Okay, this is how you do it. You're the one that's providing everything for you to make that happen. Because in the US, marketers are never on staff. You know why? We're too expensive. They will only consult with us. If you have someone on staff, you are Samsung, you are AT&T, you are a multi-conglomerate. I'm just reiterating that to you so you know the value of going marketing. That if you are a person that has a business degree or an accounting degree or a sales degree or a nursing degree or you're a medical doctor and you know marketing, what's the difference between Vicky Bello and Dr. Yaya Yuyu, whatever? What's the difference between her? But what's the difference between Dr. Vicky Bello, no longer a doctor, Vicky Bello, and every other doctor out there? You don't know? You know her name, don't you? You don't know the doctor's name, do you? That's the difference. She cannot actually do surgery, you know that, right? She can't actually do surgery. She markets herself very well. She knew or became known with a lot of celebrities. She was not born rich. She was adopted, by the way. She's a friend of mine, that's how I know all this information. She started off with a website and celebrity clients. That's it. She did not go 20 years and become great. And I mean, she's good. Don't get me wrong, she's very good at what she does. You know, but at the end of the day, the marketing is what set her apart. So in it, don't think of that. You're buying the soap. Who has Vicky Bello soap? I do. I have Vicky Bello soap myself. But who has Vicky Bello soap? Really, no one has Vicky Bello soap in here. Balagtas? Okay. Who has whitening soap? Okay. My point being, the first person to bring, from my knowledge, as a marketer in the Philippines, the whitening products to the Philippines on a large scale was Hayden Co. Oh, I'm sorry, that's her boyfriend. What's his name now? They changed their name. Wait, what's the name? Where's Joe? What's the name of? Rustum Padilla. Okay. Who is not Rustum anymore? Rustum Bimbi. Okay. Rustum Padilla was one of the first people who brought whitening products to the Philippines before Vicky Bello. When he went to New York City and he went and studied cosmetology or beauty or whatever he was studying there, he came back, became, yeah. So, but yet and still, then Vicky Bello came after him. So that's two people that technically marketed those products to an entire country. And now you know both of their names. Correct? Yes. They didn't invent the product. No one? What do you think marketing really is? Ikaw. Kamoyano. Kumusta? Yeah, stand up. There you go. There you go. Ano is marketing talaga?
For me, marketing is a way of introducing yourself or a business. Marketing, for me, no, walang tama, walang mali. So,
Sige, go ahead. Wala stress, wala.
Relax.
Get used to this. This is what marketers do. This is what we do. We talk to people.
marketing, for example, myself. Marketing is about introducing myself, introducing what I can do and what I will do in the future. So that's marketing for me. I don't know.
Who's next? Another marketing sample. What's marketing to you? What's marketing?
Brains. Work here.
You got two? Okay. Ano es pera? What's money? To a marketer, what is it? Say it on.
Capital. Capital.
Elaborate.
Money is capital to a marketer because they can run a business without the capital.
A marketer.
Yeah.
Anyone else? What's money? Good. Anyone else? What's money, you guys? What do you think money is? To a marketer, what's money?
Well, I think we all have this wrong misconception about what money is.
That's what I want to hear.
I think this one wrong misconception is money is like fuel to a car. You cannot function well, or a car or a vehicle or an automobile cannot function without fuel. Well, I think it's our wrong misconception that we cannot function as marketers if we don't have money.
Okay. One more insight, you guys. One more. Who thinks what money is? Anybody else want to wake up or anything? Money in marketing is whatever we agree it is. I tell you that, okay, Philippine businesses love X deals. They love trade deals. Most of my clients come to me and they say, hey, Korean beauty clients, I'll give you half, bello services and then the other half cash. So I get product. Or, for example, you can agree that money is exposure. Money is access. Money is whatever you agree it is in marketing. I don't need cash, usually. Or if I need cash, I need a little bit of cash, like for lunch, some drinks, travel, driver. But truthfully, a lot of times in marketers, we need cash. Because we have the idea, we own the idea, right? So if you want to market yourself and you hire a marketer, I'm not worried about you not paying me because I own your idea. So eventually, if I want money, you have to give me money for payment, but I may not need money. We may agree that it's something else. So my question for you, when someone asks you as a marketer what's money, to open your marketing business, you don't need cash. You need ideas. Of course you need cash to travel, GP, tricycle, things like that. But at the end of the day, you need to have ideas in your head to be able to market yourself. Like the one gentleman in the front said he knows exactly where he wants to work. That's his idea. So if he knows he wants to work for Samsung, he can easily go research about the requirements of working at Samsung. But if he doesn't know where he wants to work, he's going to research everything in the world and then not ever get that job at Samsung because he didn't research the right things. And we're leading up to later, we're going to talk to you about some resumes and marketing yourself. But the point is, you guys, is that by the time you guys leave this next hour of this seminar, whatever we have left, I know we're a little late, I want you guys to understand those two big components also. Marketing is only an idea of what you want to be, and you have to know what you want to be to become who you want to be, and then to be good at that so that you can tell your clients how they can become what they want to be. That's what they're paying you to do. And then money is not money to a marketer because the client usually, especially in the Philippines, what do most rich people in the Philippines already have? Money. Money. They already have money. They don't need money. They need something else. And a marketer's job is to figure out what that is. For him, it might be being international. For you, maybe you're a little less rich, and you get the company, and you get the money, but now you got to pay Lola. So now you need to be bigger. Not necessarily money, but usually a rich client is not going to come to you and say, I need more money. They don't want to lose money. Is that you're not marketing based on money, You're marketing based on the job or the dream that you guys wrote on these papers, correct? Most people that interview with me, they have no idea what they want to be. That's why I don't hire them. My job is not to OJT you. If I want to OJT you, you must be really the top dog in the entire room. But typically, you should already know that, especially if you're somewhere like STI. This is not a rinky-dink low-end college. When you leave STI, you should already know what you want to be, how you want to be, where you want to go, all of that. If you don't, then you're losing money. Because you paid all this money for college. You were here how many days, how many hours with uniform, all cute every day, and then you leave here and then what? You're just in the house now, looking for jobs. And you know that there's like 2 million unfilled jobs in the Philippines right now. There's no excuse for no job in the Philippines. Maybe you have the job you want, but you can have a job if you know how to market yourself right. You could be a bicycle driver. You could have a job in this country. America, that's not the case anymore. Because most of us, they're so advanced that it's hard to compete. That's why you're very good at marketing. You have to know it. So my point is at the end of the day, I want you to understand that money is not paper. It's not the peso or the dollar or the pound or the yen or the whatever. It's an idea of some type. Market means people. To Americans, the Philippines is a market. To me, this room is a market. So when you break up a market, because you're marketing right, and you want to be an attorney, you want to have cars, you want to have a teacher and a doctor. Let's see here. So who in the room is really rich? Where are the rich kids? Rich kids? Poor kids? Okay, you know, when you're in marketing, you have to know this. Who are the rich kids? Whose parents have a car? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Who? Voila, no cars? Okay, who has a motorcycle? Motorcycle. Who has a... Voila, voila. So, okay, who has top scores? Where are the scholars? So there's no rich, there's no poor, they're all hobos. Scholars? So where are the low scholars? Like, where are the low scholars? So you don't want to admit? Dark skin, morenos, light skin. It's hard, right? Stressful, isn't it? As a marketer, I know all of this. English speaking, pangit, pogi, maganda. Nobody, wala, wala. You know, I'm asking this question, you know why? He wants to have a car company. So these are not your market. They have no cars. So if you're selling cars, I think that's you, right? What do you want to do? You want to be an entrepreneur, but you didn't want cars, right? The car, you left over, this guy. So if you're selling cars, these no car owners are your market. College educated, hopefully gainfully employed, you know, they want to show off. So you would be marketing to them to buy a car. But you would lose your money because they don't have a car. So they're not going to repair it or fix it up, not yet. You have to wait till the other guy sells. Do not discriminate. They don't want to say I'm rich, so you can sell me a house. So market homes to me. They don't want to say I'm poor, so market your college to me. They don't want to say that I'm moreno and I use, you know, whitening stuff every day. So give me that coupon for that buy one, take one bar. But that's all marketing. And marketers need to know the market. So when you're around, it's very key for you to know who you're around, who's in your market, so that you can understand how to differentiate and push yourself to who you want to market to. I'm sorry, you guys. Marketing is fun, it's exciting, and I'm going to show you something. That video is from a regular kid. He's
So our guest, Dr. Nino Francisco, the current president of P100 Bulacan. Please give him a big round of applause.
Welcome, welcome, sir. How are you? Maganda hapon po. I'm trying. The next slide, you guys. I want you guys to take a moment real quick, and I want you to close your eyes. Like for real, close your eyes. And I want you to imagine if you guys could leave college, you could have a job earning double the income that you ever imagined. You could have freedom, you could be living wherever you want. You could have the job that you want, maybe have a passport, maybe have a visa, have that perfect date. Imagine that for a second, you guys. Close your eyes. I know you guys, I'm not going to like hit you or anything. You can close your eyes and take some time. And just imagine that, you guys. What would you do if you were able to do anything that you want? You could have that career. And knowing most of you are in tourism, you know that my job is 80% tourism. I don't actually say tourism because I say lifestyle, but it is tourism. You can open your eyes now, you guys. Hopefully in the next 2 hours or an hour and a half, you guys will be able to really experience the power of marketing. You can understand what it takes, and the power of it is that marketers, we're able to have vision. We're able to close our eyes and imagine what it is that our client wants to achieve with their project, their campaign, their project, or their venture, or whatever it might be that they're asking you to do. So take a moment to you guys and write down what you imagine on your paper there. In this lower section, you can write there where you guys see yourself when you graduate. What job do you want? What do you want to be? What do you envision? I'm going to wait for you guys to do that. We have some people that don't have papers here. You weren't there. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you weren't on your job at registration. But just take a moment, you guys, and write down on that paper what you see. If you're in tourism, do you see yourself working for a Department of Tourism with, Mark Lappin over there? Do you guys see that? Or do you guys see yourself having a restaurant? Do you guys see yourself having a business? What do you guys see? Just a few lines, nothing major, but I am going to call you out later and have you read that to me, a few of you. Just a warning. Take a few minutes, you guys. The goal, you guys, is today when you leave here. I gotta stay over here. Today is when you guys leave here. I want you guys to leave here knowing that you have that personal proposition statement. You guys understand your value, how to have marketability for yourself. I want you to have a seed in your brain of imagination, of freedom. I want you guys to have confidence. And ultimately, I want you to individually be able to understand, be able to apply to yourself marketability. But I want you to put down your idea. When you closed your eyes, what did you see? You got a car, you were successful, has your own business. We're going to wait. This is part of the process.
My own business.
Your own business. You can write that down, right? So you want to be an entrepreneur?
Maybe.
And we'll put maybe an entrepreneur or a tricycle driver. Which one do you want? Your own tricycle or your own restaurant? Anong business gusto mo?
Coffee ko.
Coffee ko business?
Wait, sir.
Wait lang. Kanbay ko. Waiting mo lang ko.
Coffee ko Filipino.
Coffee ko Filipino?
Yeah.
So you want to be making
Because,
coffee?
all Filipino.
Drink coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good marketing idea. Well, you can write that on your paper. We're going to collect those later. Anyone else? You guys, how about in the back? I know you were here earlier. You got a head start? What do you guys want to be? No, here. You got the marketing shirt on. Here, you can take it. What do you want to be? The microphone. Manager. You want to be a manager? Managing what?
Restaurant or hotel.
Restaurant, so you're going to be hospitality management. Our food and beverage manager. Okay. Where's your paper? Ano? Oh, okay. So you're just done by now? What about you? Giggles. What about you, Giggles? What about you want to be? What do you want to be? Right, what's the right there? What is that? What do you want to be? Why are you in college? The whole point, you guys, I want you to understand something. If you guys are third and fourth year, why are you here? Why are you in college? You should already know the answer to this question. Or else, how are you going to market yourself? If you don't know what you want to be, how are you going to market yourself? You can go ahead and give the microphone still, right? I'm waiting for you to answer my question. E Calvo, the blonde moreno there. What do you want to be? See, I walked away and left him with the microphone. You see that? He has to talk now. I'm going to be the microphone back. Ano po? We're going to wait.
I want to be a manager.
Of what? Managing what? Tricycle stand? What? Specifics.
I want to be a manager of a restaurant.
Oh, so you want to be an entrepreneur who manages your own restaurant?
Yes.
Or manager of a restaurant for another person? Ano? Ano gusto mo talaga? Okay, thank you. Who else, you guys? I'm gonna pick on two more. How about ladies with these cute barrettes over here? How are you? Kumusta natin? Ano regalan mo? Ano regalan mo natin? Grace? Oh, by the grace of God? Okay. What do you want to be out there when you graduate? Why are you at STI? What's your goal?
To learn more. To learn.
And what's your goal? Go college. But what's your goal? What do you want to be?
I want to be successful.
It's okay, we're patient out here. No last grade.
Successful person in the future. That's right. I want to go to another countries to earn.
You want to be successful?
Yes.
You want to be global?
Yes.
You want to have freedom?
Yes.
Okay. No, it's good, you guys. It's good. You understand now. When you guys get specific like this, it makes you think. I'm going to go over here to the corner over here. Either one of you guys. I can't. No one wrote anything, so I can't pick anything. So. What do you want to be?
I wanted and I wanted to be a future. I wanted to be the future certified public accountant.
See, that's very specific. So you're in accounting school, right? Okay, but she wasn't a tourism graduate, you know. The first thing back here, you guys, is overcoming your fear, right? One of the biggest things you guys need to do is to understand that for marketing, you can't be shy. That's the first key. You have to be able to step up and do it. And in any type of marketing, if you can think about it, visualize it in your head, I guarantee you, this kid on little Nene, you know, that wasn't an accident. He dreamed of having a video. He dreamed of having girls doing whatever they were doing. Remember, someone has to write everything, every step, every close. Someone has to visualize it first, then you see the video. And in the beginning of the video, what did you see in the beginning of the video? You remember that? What was the very first scene in that video? I'm not going to play it again because I'll be mad at me. He showed 100 clips of everyone around the world doing his dance. So that means his marketers already had videos of the dance before the video came out that you just saw. So there was marketing way before that video got to you, and you're in the, you know, you're doing the dance.
Stop zero.
Pax-skill.
So ayun. Are you done collecting
What's that mean?
When you say Pasko, it's Christmas in English.
Oh, okay.
While Pasko, it's a kind of viand where the fish or when fish are boiled in vinegar. That's how you cook it. Put some vinegar, some salt and veggie. one of our favorite food here in the Philippines. Yeah, paksiw. So try it, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations for the... Alright, it was years ago. Years ago. Yes,
What an amazing clip. I can't really tell you how exciting it was and how great it was to really see how the STI school, the JP map, and all the STIers really came together to really put this together for them. It was phenomenal. They asked some great questions. The industry is growing right now. As you guys may know, in the Philippines, they rank JobStreet, CNN Philippines, and you may remember 2014, 2015, Philippines Magazine, we ranked the Philippines IT industry as one of the emerging top industries. And now, with STI and other colleges that are top in the Philippines ramping up to make their students more competitive, which of course is a push by the students to become more competitive in the Philippines. The STI really was a trailblazer for it, but Philippines Magazine first ranked the IT industry, all the STEM industries and disciplines actually were going to be booming this year. And right now they rank in about 20,000 pesos. Some right out of college, fresh graduates in IT are earning up to 100,000 for top, skillful, savvy managers in IT, and some CIOs as well, and consultants also. Don't forget the consultants. But you guys understand something, that the Philippines, STI did a great seminar. It really showed the push for the students. It was extracurricular. That means it cost them money out of their pocket. And they went to this seminar. There were two different sold-out sessions, an AM and an afternoon session. And the amazing thing is the students want to grow, they want to be more marketable, more competitive, and they want to take advantage of some of these millions of new jobs that are in the Philippines right now. So thank you, STI. That was a great, great time.